What's up? How's everybody doing? I'm doing okay. Last night was pretty scary, hectic, frightening, a nightmare at 2 in the morning. Now, before 2 in the morning, I was already having a seizure. I was already irritated and everything was just not working right. By 2 o'clock, a little bit before 2, I was still feeling kind of funny, but I felt like I don't think it's too strong. Maybe if I just go to bed and close my eyes and relax, that it will go away because, eventually it will go away. But I get all comfortable, settled in the bed around probably 2:30 in the morning. As I'm laying in bed with Abby, I hear this horrific pop and a big old flash. And the pops were twice and the blue flashes were twice after each pop. And the first time it happened, I didn't think nothing of it. Pops normally is probably just maybe the transmission or a transfusion, whatever, in the power pole, which it actually was, come to later find out earlier, a few hours ago, that a guy accidentally crashed into the electrical post. And unfortunately, I wish I knew how his condition is doing right now, because unfortunately, they did bring a fire truck, they did bring an ambulance, they brought two electric company trucks out there, a tow truck was out there, and then a bunch of police and an ambulance. Can't remember if I said that or not. But so all those are over there, and I'm hearing all these different noises now, and sirens and talking, people talking, people screaming, people just going crazy over there in the corner. This is just a corner down where I live, probably 2 houses down from the stop sign. I had a perfect angle of watching the entire thing go down. Now, the thing about it is, I wasn't able to get good pictures or a good video on it. And I know, why, Amy? It doesn't even matter. You don't need to have a picture or video, blah, blah, blah. Because it seems wrong or something, but it just doesn't seem wrong. Everybody on this planet, whether you want to believe it or not, you're nosy. You're nosy. I'm nosy. Everybody's nosy. Nosy. Touch nose. Everybody is nosy. You cannot tell me by 1 second, you who have never been nosy. You don't want to go down in your car. You don't want to look at what's happening, because we all do that. And I wanted to do that. But they had the road blocked. And I was staying in my house. Plus, it was cold. It was freezing cold. It was about 50 degrees this morning. I pray his health is okay, because they took away the ambulance and brought back a Helovac. It's scary to bring in a Helovac, because you gotta freaking bring this Helovac into a part where I guess they could pick somebody up on the spot. I guess I don't like, because they had to take the Helovac. They had to put the Helovac on the street. On the road. But this is just a neighborhood road. It's not that big. For some reason, I keep thinking to myself, if they have a Helovac and they land it, I mean, the helicopter, the wings, they go super fast, so it gets super windy. And I always thinking that if it goes super quick, will it knock anything over? That may not sound like that makes any sense to anybody, but to me, I don't know what makes sense anymore, to be honest. Everything's just so unpredictable. Things happen that you would never even imagine would happen to somebody, and it happens, and then you're just trying to look back and wish you could help, but I can't do nothing. I can't help them. I can't do nothing. So they brought a Helovac and took him to the nearest trauma bay. And where I live, from that corner of my street, to the nearest trauma bay center, if is about 30 minutes away. Yeah, 30 minutes away. So he must have been critical or getting critical because they literally got a freaking helivac to ship his ass to a hospital farther away. And when I'm sitting there looking at my phone, looking out, trying to see what I can catch on my camera, but when I pull the camera out, it's super dark outside and in my house. I can't see anything but a little blue circle or a little red circle. It's from the lights from the sheriff and all the ambulance and whatever. I couldn't see nothing. It was just like a fuzzy circle of color from the lights. And Abby was petrified. I knew that. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm scared of the dark. I am. I'm scared of the dark. And don't back me down for this and none, but you know a lot of people are frightened in the dark. Doesn't matter who you are. I'm an adult. So what? I'm scared of the dark. And so who cares? It is what it is. It's my life. It's what I feel. So. And I don't understand. Okay, and Abby, of course she got scared. Of course she freaked out and didn't know what the hell was happening. Of course she's gonna meow, purring at me, wanting to climb on me because she's that scared. Looking into me like, what's happening outside? Looking at me, scared out of her mind. I'm comforting her, and at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, she's a cat. I mean, they have good nighttime vision, okay? They can see a lot of things like during the darkness, but in reality, she never been in complete darkness. Even when she was a kitten, she was never in complete, pure darkness, and she was last night. And she was scared. I think she was crying because what made me think she was crying is because she had watery eyes, and she just wouldn't leave my side. She wouldn't go. She wouldn't even go out of my room. Actually, she wouldn't even go to sleep. She refused to go to sleep. To be honest, I can't sleep in the pure dark. I can't. It may sound like, oh, it should be easy. Nothing will disturb me. But if I can't even know what anything is around me, and you think I'm supposed to feel safe just because I've been in this spot for some whatever how long? No. Doesn't matter. I hate the dark. I'm petrified. Petrified. You will never see my ass sleeping in the dark. But I don't know. It was just crazy. I mean, I don't understand what was happening. What caused him to crash into the pole? What? Wow. What happened? All I know is that I prayed. It's okay. Nobody deserves that. Nobody should have to be put through that situation. But there's no purpose in getting overwhelmed and all worried about it. I mean, it is what it is. And whatever, but I just care a lot about people, and I find it hard. It's hard for me to not be wondering. It's hard for me to not think about other people and their health. This is how I am. I don't care how old or who, if someone I know them or not. I care a lot. I care too much, I guess. Sometimes I feel like people think I'm not supposed to care so much, but I do. My heart's too big, I guess. But it is what it is. It's how I am. You can't control it. I don't want to control it because this is my life. That's my personality. I love to care about people no matter what. But So I'm praying right now, hoping he gets better and everything, and hopefully he makes it come home or whatever out of the hospital, because he does not deserve this. This should not be happening to him. He has a family, he has a house, he needs a life. His life, he looked like, I don't know, never seen a guy, just seen and heard everything. And then I couldn't see nobody, just I heard. I mean, I seen someone that the police, because they were in their little nighttime jacket, vest, light up, whatever you want to call it, like. I don't remember what it's called. I don't care what it's called. I don't care to remember what it's called. Point is, that's the only thing I saw. Even I wanted to see what else, something else, but I couldn't because it was just that dark. And I know I'm pretty myself, but I'm just overworried and just going crazy. And I was already having a seizure when this stuff started to come on. So like, every time everything when it started happening, my shakiness went to an extreme whole level. My anxiety went through the roof. I couldn't control anything. I was scared out of my mind, and I didn't know what to do. And then Abby's looking at me. She's panicking. I'm panicking. Mom asked all these questions, and I don't know what's happening outside. Like, you're asking me all these questions, and I don't know what's happening outside. I'm not gonna go outside. I'm not gonna walk my ass outside just because you know what's happening, whatever. No, it ain't gonna happen. That's not how it works. So I'm not gonna do that. So don't worry about it. And so, I mean, it is what it is. You can't, like, it's just, ugh. But it is what it is. So I just pray to God that he's gonna be okay, and I just wanted to be better for him. I just wanted him to be able to make it. I want him to be out alive. I want him to be able to go home. I mean, we got my electricity back, but who cares about electricity? Okay, electricity came back on. So, well, no, electricity came on at 7 o'clock in the morning. But who cares about electricity at the time? The only thing I was worried about is that guy. I mean, another guy. I shouldn't worry a lot, but I do. But I do. I'm sorry. So I am. So, anxiety makes everything worse. It does. It makes everything 10 times worse. 100 times worse. I know he'll be okay. I have faith. And I have hope. Endless hope. God will work his magic and he will heal him. There's nothing else to it. God knows what he's doing. God has a plan. Hopefully he wasn't drunk or something. I don't see why someone would want to be drunk at 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, some bars do close at 2 in the morning. There's no bars around where I live, so he must be coming a long way, if that was the case. But unfortunately, I don't know. So, sorry this is not a typical video, but it's just something that really egged on my seizures last night, and it was really traumatizing, to say the least. I couldn't stop shaking. But, thank you for watching, though. Have a blessed day. Bye.